everybody, welcome to Pocono. We're going to be running the ARCA cars tonight. I've already done about an hour's worth of practice, and well, needless to say, I suck. So we'll oh crap, we'll just go ahead and get ready to do our thing here. That's bothersome. Oh, there we go. So anyway, let's see what we got. We've got a lot of entries. 23 cars it looks like. So they've got me in the 10 car, so I'm not going to go out there in this practice group. I've already been out and practiced enough, and nobody wins practice. You know, some guys try, but yeah, just wait for qualifying and go out and turn me a couple of slow laps so where I'm at least not starting all the way in the back. Yeah, the guy that just went by on my screen, I watched him from his cockpit. He's what I reference to as a tire burner. Yeah, 55.3, that's a fast lap. And he just put it in the fence in turn one. So some of these guys, I mean, D-class driver, doesn't mean too much. He might have just started. But a lot of these guys don't understand that you kind of got to save tires. So what we're looking at is 2 laps of qualifying and a 20-lap race. Pace car speed is 75 mile an hour. Pit road speed is 55. So we're looking at overcast track, 75 degrees, track temp of 84. So should be fairly grippy. So let's embarrass ourselves with a qualifying time. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Let me make sure I got my steering and everything set. I almost forgot. A lot of people don't mess with that, but I do. I don't like my steering wheel pulling to the right. So, here we go. Let's see what happens. Get up to speed lap doesn't mean much back here. Says you're coming off turn 3. And this track is so boring. Long straightaways and then tight corners. Let's just get through here. Now we'll start to get after a little bit. Getting ready to come to the green. You always want to listen to your tires. They tell you everything. I normally don't qualify, but being this is a D-class race, I don't want to get caught in the back with guys that are first lap heroes that don't qualify and then end up crashing and you got to drive through it. This lap's not so good. I didn't get through one very good. Got a little higher than I want. P7 on that first lap. It was a little bit better getting through there. Drop back to 8th. I always take it easy going into corners. I don't want to burn that right front off. We dropped to 12th. Now where are we at? Back to 9th. And now we're 10th. I ran a 55.999, so yeah, we'll go ahead and get the we'll get set up and get the lineup set. Change that. I hate that view. You can see my pretty car. Oh, I could have gone down a lot. Oh, that was a cool down lap. I was going to say I could have got down a lot lower. But it looks like we're going to be starting P10 so far. Got 24 seconds left. Looks like I'm the quickest of the 8 class guys that are out here. But I don't know any of these guys I'm racing with, unfortunately. It looks like some guys have been out here quite a bit. The guy on pole has won the last 3 races he was in. The SOF is your strength of field, which rates everybody by their I rating, and they just try to keep everybody with the same general numbers together, so you don't have.
You already heard me ask this. Just don't worry about it. Does anybody know what the number is in your stats below the fucking interval minus numbers?
Mic check, please.
I have no idea what that guy's asking.
Thanks. Good luck, everybody.
And he just jinxed us. Normally when people say good luck, it's a shitty race. But we'll hope it's not. Got a few cars that haven't gridded yet. 3rd place and 13th place hasn't gridded yet. That'd be the 3rd place car. So no pit stops unless you got a crash. See no tires on the pit walls. Okay, I'm going to give this boy just a little bit of a gap. And if he doesn't get a good start, I don't run over him. I don't want it so big that the guy behind me decides to shove me into him. I knew that was going to happen. Check up on the start. And got rear-ended. We just clipped him.
Should have known y'all took 4 and 5 wide in turn 1.
I got a little bit of a gap now behind me. Okay, these guys are driving like it's the last frickin' lap. It says I got tire damage, but I don't know how bad it is. But the tires are still cold. Yeah, it's amazing what happens when you just avoid accidents. Yeah, it wasn't a very good corner. But I don't know how much the damage is affecting me. Because it seems like it's pushing a lot more than it did during practice. I got through tunnel turn pretty decent, but still losing time. Sucks. Just a lot looser than I like right now. Yeah, this thing's a lot tighter than it was. The guy behind me in practice, I drove away from him. And now he's just driving right up my butt. I put another 10th on him back there. Yeah, I got a little loose there. Yeah, he's drafting right up behind me. Drove that in a little too hard. Yeah, just let him go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get ate up. The next car is 4/10 behind me. And they're racing all over the place back there. I like that line he's running. I'll sit back here, I might learn something, huh? Yeah, no. This damage is killing me. I got no straight line speed.
Sorry about that, Levi. Stupid walk and wouldn't let me go.
No problem.
Yeah, you're
He
gonna.
said it's only a problem if you hit the wall and then hit him. Exactly.
Yeah, Cole, I didn't see no point in trying to hold you up.
I actually thought you were trying to block me there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Walmart got me.
Yeah, just drove into the back of us again. Gotta live it. 3 incidents so far, and none of them are my doing. But they are killing my aerodynamics. I knew he's going to run the outside. Yeah, my car is dead. I'm just going straight to the back. But maybe some of these guys that are running these fast laps, maybe they'll end up burning their stuff up and I'll be able to catch them. But I doubt it. Setting P12 right now.
Hey, I'm not trying to pass you right now, 19. I'm just trying to make it where we can catch the two in front of us.
Saw that coming. These guys do not know that you can't bump guys on this in this car. Cole's talking but can't hear him.
Can't hear you. Trying to say anything, buddy?
I think his mic is muted. Well, we're kind of gaining on these guys in front of us. Damn, this thing is loose. They definitely jacked up my aerodynamics. Running a 57.2. Yeah, we'll just be patient, see what happens. Oh, we got a little loose. Yeah, see, now we got a big group of cars in front of us. We just mind our P's and Q's, they'll come back to us. I got the same gap out back that I got out front, so I kind of like where I'm sitting. Three wide in front of us. Normally don't work, especially through the tunnel turn there. Yeah, they're all over the place. And Lowe's car, yeah, I figured he'd go up there and burn his stuff up. Now he's kind of blocking everybody. He was the one that started right behind us and ran into us on the start. We'll see, maybe we'll be able to pick up one or two here. As long as nothing dumb happens. Oh, hard into the fence. So we'll just drive around him. Yeah, those are the guys that just push it way too hard on the start and then don't save their tires for later. So it looks like we're back up into the top 10 now. That's what I just said. We're in the top 10. Kind of right back where I started. Actually, it's not. It's 2.4, 2.5. Sometimes the spotters lose their mind. And now we're reeling these guys back in because they overdrove their stuff. But I'm very careful off this corner because it is flat and slick. Oh, and I just drove it into the fence. Come on, get off of there. Well, so much for that. That was dumb. Now they're catching me. And I got wheel damage. Yeah, touching the wall there slowed me down 2 seconds. I was paying too much attention to the car and not to the track. Oh, big crash. Looks like he did the same thing I did. Another one into the fence. This may be a war of attrition. I put a little bit of space on the car behind me. Catching up to the one. Well, we're both hurt, so it's just a matter of who's hurt worse. And is he gonna fight me? He's going into the fence again. No, he just had to check up way too much. The car in 11th was actually catching. Yeah, I'm definitely hurt. You're just almost a lap faster than I am.
Hey, I won't be so nice next lap. I'll see you do some shit like that again, dude. That's like you begging me to race.
Yeah, 2.2 seconds in front of me, 2.6 seconds behind me. So, looks like I'm gaining iRating too. So just don't do nothing stupid in the next 3 corners. Like that. Overdrove that corner just a bunch. Got my daughter's cat behind me, once out. So as soon as the race is over, I'll let her go. I hear you, Sam. Cat's very demanding. And there we go. End up with a 9th place finish. I'll take that with all the damage that we received. Our doing and the doing of others. So yeah, let's climb out of the car. Take a look and see how damaged the car was. It wasn't that bad. Let me look at the back end. Let me look at the rear chase. Yeah, damage up here on the front. Hang on, let's walk around the car. Tires look okay. That corner's fine. Yeah, the rear end don't look too bad. It is skewed a little bit. But yeah, I just, for some reason, they just knocked the pace out of the car. So, knocked the pace out of it, knocked the piss out of it, however you want to look at it. But yeah, they caved in that left front fender right there a little bit. So, no big deal. That was probably whenever I went around that wreck on the first lap, which we can go back and take a look at that. That was a little interesting. And we're out here by the wall minding our business. And back that up to the start. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I need to thank Christopher Darling at Max Graphics for the paint job on the car. Yeah, the 48 just runs into us, gives us a 4X before we even started. No damage, just lifted the rear end up so I couldn't accelerate. You hear all this stuff. Yeah, that's where that left front got knocked in. Yeah. Wow. 4 and 5 wide down the Long Pond straightaway. Yeah, if you can see your tire from the front, you got front end damage. So yeah, and it's up off the track a little bit. So yeah, it knocked the speed right out of that car. Went from my fastest lap was a 56.8 when my fastest lap in practice was a 55.9. So, oh, Bruce must have beef here. So, yeah, I mean, that's what I wanted to take a look at. So, we're going to quit that. So, yeah, thanks for watching. That was ARCA BS at Pocono. So, alright guys, we will see you in the next one.